I'm Miko Halili, and welcome to The Score, where we tackle the hottest and trending topics in sports. With the NBA season over, Houston Rockets superstar James Harden is back in the country as part of his Asia tour. Check out his two-day adventure here in Manila in this report from Vince Velasco.
The beard is back in Manila. Seven-time NBA All-Star James Harden's return to Manila began with an inspiring meet-and-greet basketball clinic at the UP Diliman Gym. Members of the Philippine wheelchair basketball team were first to meet the two-time NBA scoring champion.
Talagang hindi kami makapaniwala na mamimit nga namin si NBA Superstar James Harden. Kasi sa TV lang talaga namin nakikita sa mga laro lang sa NBA. Tapos ngayon, nakasama namin kahit sa konting oras lang. Excited talaga kami na makapapicturan siya.
After a quick basketball camp and shootout with aspiring high school players, Harden shared a moment with 20-year-old Noraiza Lucman from the UP women's basketball team, who shared her story of overcoming barriers as a Muslim girl pursuing a basketball career.
Hindi ko po makapaniwala kasi yung kapatid ko at ako parang tinitingnan lang namin sa YouTube. Parang, wow, like, di pa nag-sink in sa utak ko.
James, the Beard, Harden!
In day two, Harden headed to the SMX Convention Center to meet hundreds of hardcore fans for the main event of his Manila visit. Welcomed by a hyped Filipino crowd, the former MVP ignited the stage with his presence, interacting with lucky fans and Pinoy hoopers alike. The crowd was then treated to the main highlight of the night, as Harden showcased his skills on the court in a friendly game of horse with the country's top young players.
Very nice, and he's this kind of player who encourages everybody to bring out the best in themselves.
He complimented my ball handling. I think he saw that during the game, and for me that's super big. And then he just said, like, keep working and keep hooping. So for me, even though that's just a few words, it's super big for me because, you know, coming from the former MVP, I'm just a kid from the Philippines, from Manila.
The bearded one left the crowd with a final message for his fans and one last selfie to cap off his Manila tour.
I just want to say thank you guys for having me, man. I appreciate it. I'll continue to show love to Manila and the Filipino fans, and I'll just continue to keep doing what I got to do, performing and recording at a high level. But I appreciate you guys more than you guys know it. So thank you for having me.
Score caught up with the back-to-back NBA scoring champion at a roundtable event with Philippine sports media. Michelle Gumaba reports about the Free to Harden tour.
Give it up for James Harden!
For the fourth time in his NBA career, Houston Rockets superstar and former MVP James Harden returned to Manila for his adoring fans who have supported him since his first visit.
I've been there 3 or 4 times. Just the love, support. You know, you guys don't get an opportunity to see, you know, NBA basketball live and personal. So I want you guys to feel my energy. And so whenever I get an opportunity to come here and show you guys the support and the appreciation that I have for you guys, you know, I'm gonna make it happen. And so I know it's been a couple of years, but I'm happy I'm here. You guys have shown me nothing but a lot of love, and I can appreciate it.
James, in the last season, you had a record-breaking scoring streak that you are very well known for. What is your key to consistency?
Just the will, finding the will to, you know, win games. I mean, I think throughout that 32 game, it was a stretch of scoring. Throughout the other course of the games, it was maybe assists, it was maybe defense, it was a variety of things. So I think every game, it's its own challenge, and you got to find ways to impact that game. And try to win a game, you know. And so throughout the course of the season, you might have injuries, you might have guys that are in and out of the lineups. You can't let that sidetrack you. You have to make sure you focus on winning that game, and that was kind of my mindset.
After securing his second straight scoring title, the 7-time All-Star shares that his quest for an NBA championship remains his biggest challenge.
In your whole NBA basketball career, what was the toughest challenge that you had to go through, and how did you overcome that?
Toughest challenge? I'm in it right now. I'm in the toughest challenge right now. Like I haven't reached my goals yet. You know, all the individual accolades, all those are, you know, great. You know, for most people, but for me, I'm in it right now. Like I'm still trying to overcome it and find a way to get out and prevail to the top. So I'll let you know once I get out of it.
Here in the Philippines, everybody is a basketball fan. Everybody is your fan, copying your Euro steps, your step backs. How does it feel when you see kids do that?
Honestly, it feels great. Like those moves, I learned them from someone. Like I learned, you know, I watched, you know, Dwayne Wade and Manu, you know, as far as Euro step. Paul Pierce had a crazy step back. So I watched those guys, like I learned and I just studied and I tried to figure out ways to do those moves and then be better at them, you know, and take those moves to another level. And that's what I've done, especially for the step back. And so hopefully, you know, these kids are watching and they're studying the game of basketball and they're finding ways to continue to be better. And hopefully they'll take those moves or create different moves and take the basketball game to another level. Like it's great for not only just the NBA, but just worldwide.
Harden also expressed admiration for the potential of Kai Soto and other aspiring players from around the world to make it to the NBA.
Amazing. And not just Filipino, but just international players. Like there's so many international players that are making it to the NBA that it's like, it's great. You know, like we're taking the NBA not just for the US, but just worldwide. And that gives little kids, whether you're Filipino, whether in China, all over the world, that confidence, like, hey, you know, look at my Filipino buddy who made it to the NBA, or, you know, look at my Chinese buddy who made it to the NBA. Like, I have confidence and I have a chance and opportunity to make it. So let me work hard, let me focus, let me get my head right in school and stay in the gym, and I can make it to the NBA too. So globally, the game of basketball is at another level.
As the offseason continues, Harden shares the game plan for the Houston Rockets with a big power shift in the NBA Western Conference.
Just get a little bit better. You know, that's all we can do. From individual, myself, Chris, Clint, PJ, Eric, like all guys get a little bit better. And then from the front office to bring, you know, more skill, more talent, more guys that have that championship, you know, nature and want to win. Into our locker room and continue to put ourselves in a position. I think 2 years ago, why we were so successful and why we were one game away from the finals is because, you know, we had vets, we had guys that's been through it throughout the course of the league, long time over, longevity in the NBA. And then last year, we went through so much adversity as far as injuries and trades and getting out to a bad start that I don't know how, but we fought through it and we still got to the top 4 seed in the West. So, you know, keep healthy, keep getting better, and then just try to put ourselves in a position to be successful.
This has been Michelle Gumabao for ABS-CBN SNA.
When we return, we'll discuss the point guard situation of Gilas Pilipinas with the Defense Minister Jerry Codinera and Big Bo Belga, so don't go away.